This video on Don Sarieri and why I personally think he's the scariest video game character I've ever seen. Might be the title of this video. It's generic as fuck. Joking. Not really. Now, he is definitely the most terrifying antagonist. Also, pay attention to the scene and how it opens up. Tommy starts talking about like someone's face, like a guy he was roughing up for money, I assume.
With his face, and pasted it on his face.
Tommy.
Oh, hey, boss, what's going on?
I'm glad you're here. There you go, boss. I'm going to Pepe's for lunch, but Carlo called in sick. You up for a drive?
Sure, boss.
Bravo. I'm already starving. You got a piece on you?
Yeah. You think I'll need it?
You know how it is. Things with Morello have been a little quiet lately. Maybe it's just got me jumpy, is all.
Like, how nice the bar is. No one's really there. It just seems like a really nice Sunday. How calm and relaxed the Don is, smoking a cigar in the passenger side.
How's business, Tom?
Hey, you know how it is. It's good.
Sure, I know the business. I see the books every day. But since what happened, I know that a capo needs to talk to his soldiers without some other guy getting in the way.
I don't know if this is after Frank.
Guess we're mixing with a better sort of person now. And I like dealing with all these big shots we got on the pad. Anything's better than those grifters trying to shift their hooch before the 21st went through.
Ah, this is only the start of it, Tom. I got plans. Plenty of good people lining up for a slice.
Glad to hear it.
Foreshadowing for this video, well, for the topic of discussing, and another video I'm gonna make shortly after. Keyword short. But they barely speak when you're doing this. I think they cut in like right about Chinatown, the cutscene, but you just kind of
nice for you. Sometime away from Polly and his cockamamie schemes.
That's better conversation, boss. I'll give you that.
Sure I am.
Me, Sam, and Paulie, though, we're still real tight. We've been through some times together.
Yeah. Let's get there without broken necks, Tom.
Mine's elsewhere. Sorry.
Yeah, don't I know it.
these 1930 cops have eagle vision, I swear. When it comes to the speeding, they can see that stuff from a mile away. But just how barely they really speak, how quiet, how nice everything is, mundane. Like granted, I never played the original Mafia, but the cutscene from here is just, oh, it's kind of get to another plot point. This really shows what the Don is actually like, his true character, and you'll see just in a second once we get to this cutscene.
I have been looking forward to this all week. Wait till you taste the casaca, Tom. Oh.
Oh, more wine. Hey, more wine here, please, quickly. You're going to love this wine. It's a... Don Salieri. Welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Good to see you, Pepe.
Yes. Hey, come. Our guest has arrived, eh?
What's on the menu today?
My mother, she would be so honored if you tried her caponata.
Excellent. Bravo, bravo.
Molto bene. Oh, let me get you a chair for you, huh? See, please. And to drink, a Chianti. I've been saving this just for you.
Yeah, bene, bene, bene.
Enjoy, huh?
I'm glad you're off the roof, Tom.
Sarah threatened to leave me if I didn't dry out.
I know.
She told you.
No. I put her up to it. Drunkards get sloppy, Tom. I didn't want you to make a mistake we couldn't live with.
For you? And for you.
Peppy, the meal is a masterpiece as always.
Molto grazie, Don Salieri. Praise from such a gourmet as you, it filled me with joy.
You wouldn't call me a gourmet if you knew what I had for supper.
Get down!
What the hell?
Morello!
Bastard could have at least let me finish my wine.
Hey, Salieri! Come out of there and we'll make this quick. Smoke 'em out, Joe.
Shit, watch out! We aren't going out the front door. Can you move?
Not fast enough. We're gonna ambush these boys. I'll keep them entertained while you slip out the back and circle around.
You sure, boss?
Blow them all down, Tommy. Not one of them goes home tonight.
Okay, boss. Be careful.
Tom, just be quick about it.
Even that shit is scary. Like, even when he was riding around, when you're riding around and he's like, I've seen the books. He's intimidating the entire time.
Go around the front and take them out, Tom. Go!
I won't let you die, chef. Last living Pepe chef. That's right, you just sit in the corner like a cuck. Your boss is dead, and you did nothing about it. Fucking bullet, 1930s bullet sponge.
Hold him off!
But when he was like, I was the one who stopped, I'm glad you're off the rough. I was the one who told your wife to make you stop drinking. That's when the character really just, like, oh, this is a different character. That entire scene. It's like, oh, he controls every aspect of Tommy's life.
Warming him up!
I assume you're the one warming me up.
Now!
Whew, I thought it was done. Thought that was an insta-death for sure. Did I not get the grenades? I love how not one of them was a face shot. The blood on my hand looks like a tattoo. Where are the grenades? I need those.
Gotcha now! Don Salieri! Boss! It's clear!
Oh, look at the balls on this kid. You really saved my ass, Tom.
We gotta go, boss. The cops will be here soon.
I need a minute to catch my breath.
Let me get you back to the bar.
No, not the bar. We're going to see Carlo. That son of a bitch knew where I was going today, and he calls in sick.
He set you up.
To us, Tom, you could have ended up just as dead.
Yeah, I know, boss.
Carlo's shacked up with some dame in Holbrook. Let's go see what he has to say about all this.
Salieri thinks and gets madder.
Step on it, Tom. Every minute Carlo's still breathing is a minute that's got me pissed.
That is,
Sure, boss.
I like how they brought that back.
Bastards had the brass balls to wreck my car. Had to be Carlo, didn't it? His pop was tight with Morello right when we started out. Apple don't fall far from the tree, huh? I wept at his funeral. At his son's, I'll be laughing loud. His mom's already a widow, Tom, and now he's gonna make her lonely till the day she dies. For what? Some dough to buy his dope? And my foot through his face.
Both of those are foreshadowing.
Know what? I'm glad. I'm glad this happened. I get to plug another rat, and we finally go to the mattresses with Morello. Today's the day the dam breaks.
Sure feels like it.
One way than one.
You take a guy in, you give him a place in your family, you give him respect, and this is how he repays you?
Don Salieri is like Tupac right now and hit him up.
The farm, the betting house, the ambush at the parking garage, any of them could have been him.
Jesus Christ, someone's been ratting us out to Morello for years, and the time we work it out is when his guys come this close to bumping me off? You ever see me whack a guy, Tom? It don't happen much, so you know I'm gonna make it special.
He doesn't kill often, but when he does, he really puts a stamp on it, because even Morello and his brother, you'll see in the next cut, into the cutscene after this, but they're even like, that was horrific. But how he says, oh, he's going to buy, what, for some dough to buy his dope? How did he know his driver was on dope?
No, Tom, my face is going to be the first and last thing this bastard sees. What the fuck? You goddamn dirty grifter.
You better dangle, sweetheart.
It's gonna be a closed casket, Carlo.
You okay, boss?
Yeah, just a little. Let me catch my breath.
Jesus, he's fast for a big guy.
Don't let him get away!
But the dough to buy his dope was like, how'd you know he was on drugs? I feel like that would be a rule you would have. So it shows like, oh, okay. There's several times in this game where you see like, oh, Don Salieri bends his rules when it comes to him. I mean, obviously. But he really...
Finish with you.
Tommy, please! I can explain!
mends it.
Think about this, Tom! Please!
Yo! I'll get to my next point in a second here, once he starts climbing.
Tommy, you gotta know. Morello, he was gonna kill Mom. I had to do it. I had to. They made me do it, Tommy. Please, I can explain.
There's only so many rules in this life. You broke them all.
Is he still alive?
I'm not sure.
His face.
Now we're sure.
But it's funny, he was talking about his mom being a widow and he's gonna leave him alone to the day he was actually doing it for his mother.
Hey, Sergio, how are you? Keeping out of trouble?
Sure. Who's this? Wait a minute. Is that Gordy? It is. Hey, Gordy, how you doing, buddy? Hardly recognized you. What'd he do?
You said you were having some trouble down at the docks, right?
Yeah? It's nothing I can't handle.
Yeah, well, I did some asking around. This asshole was planning a strike. Strikes are no good for business. Unless you don't want to call him for it, right?
Right.
So I decided the union needed a change in leadership. Is that all right with you?
Of course.
Good. Now, what about that, other thing?
That's why I'm here.
I realize Morello's always dressed in white and Salieri's always in black, typically. But also the fact that Morello is just randomly beating the shit out of the guy just for fun, where it takes like a real betrayal for Salieri
What happened?
I don't know yet.
do what Morello's regular
Restaurant's all shot to hell.
would do.
Stop
Like-
crying. Can't have a conversation yet. What about, Cockroach Carlo?
Found him with his head smashed in like a fucking watermelon. Never seen anything like it.
So yeah, he must have figured Carlo was there. God damn it. Even hear myself think.
It's gonna be a war.
I told you to shut the fuck up! We've been at war since killed Capone. It's just out in the open now.
What do you want me to do?
Make your rounds. Tell the boys to keep their eyes peeled and their powder dry.
Okay. Put the word out.
Hey. Just, keep your head down, brother.
You too, Don Morello.
It weirdly makes you not sympathetic. It's weird how you, in a way, when like they first try to assassinate the Don, you're a little bit sympathetic to him. But the more and more he talks, the more and more you're like, oh fuck, Salieri is evil. Granted, the entire that entire part, there's nothing Don Salieri says that doesn't sound like not a threat, menacing. Like even when he says not bona fatuta, bueno, bravo, I forget, good in Italian. He just says it in a way that sounds like it better be fucking good. Or when he was like, I know, I've seen the books. After what happened. Which, I'm not sure if Frank is before this. Because the next one is additional content. Story. What's the chapter before Bon Appetit? Great deal. Visiting rich people on Murta. Happy birthday. The fact that Frank, like, there's no issue with Frank. You don't see any of the shit with Frank. And midway through the game, Frank is just like, fuck this. Tells you everything you need to know about Don Salieri. The fact that there was no issue in the original, well, Frank wanted out. But in this one, like you don't really feel, I gotta watch the original again. But you don't really feel that from Frank as much. Like, here, you really feel Frank being like, fuck this shit. I am so stressed. And the thing is, the Don, like, Frank, granted, you don't ever really see the Don and Frank talk. But the Don really, more or less, is his own Salieri in this Mafia. In Mafia 1. Like, when you watch Don Salieri. Like, he doesn't ever refer to Frank. Like, Frank kind of props him up. And they're kind of good friends. And Frank's a good delegate. Like, he's not more of an advisor so much as a go-between Salieri and his men. Salieri, this is speculation, strikes me as the type to not really, like, he would take Frank's advice and opinion into account, but he doesn't really give a fuck about what Frank says. And he's probably going to do, I would say, just from Salieri's personality, he's probably going to do what he thought, unless Frank's idea was just genuinely better, what he was going to do in the first place. That's a lot of, what's the word? Of assuming. But Salieri's more... no, he's definitely self-centered, whatchamacallit. He definitely does seem like he could take advice. But he seems... everything in this game kind of lets you know, is like, he will give up the reins a little bit if it means things will run smooth. But once he takes them back, he really takes the reins back. Even whatchamacallit was like, yo, how he caved that guy's face in was fucked up, while Morello's beating the shit out of a guy like a, got him tied up to a thing like a hog.
Oh, it's gonna be war. I'm ready for him. I hope so. Hey, you're needed up the stairs. I'll go straight up. It's war, thumb. From today, we are at war.
Because up until then, Don Sarieri just seems like a small businessman. Even how the men back here talk about what the fuck, like, where they was, did you do that shit? Walk around, see, before I talk to them. Try to talk to a couple other people. In case there's something I missed. And plus, the thing is, I don't even really remember Morello as the villain. I remember Salieri way more. Granted, you spend more time with Salieri, but he's just overall a more menacing character in his actions and how he goes about things. Like, even him beating the shit out of that guy casually is not as scary as what Salieri did.
But Vivini told me I gotta stay around the bar for my own sister's safety.
Yes, you do. I love you. I will not let you take my autistic friend with a stutter. Morello. Of all the violence Morello commits, it's, you know what? I notice Morello's softer moments more than I notice Salieri. In contrast, like even when Morello was talking to Don Salieri about Frank, he was still pretty, what's the word? Not chill. Yeah, he was still pretty chill about things.
Hey, it true that Don slipped Carlo the bum?
When it came to...
Yeah. Wasn't pretty. Still blood in his veins, huh? Less than Carlos.
Still blood in his veins. Less than Carlos.
Keeping out of trouble, I hope.
What is it? Yeah, not pretty chill. Morello still respects and deeply likes Frank. Still has a lot of love. And even Morello was like, damn, nigga, you cold. Like, that was kind of fucked up with...
Lookouts around the clock. Here, the warehouse, and all our businesses. How about people on the other place? Forget about that. We stick to our own till this is over. I'll remember who picked the wrong side.
But I forget about that shows everything you need to know about Don Salieri. Even though these people are paying him, forcefully paying him, do not want anything to do with either of these two individuals. The Don. What's in here? Oh, I can't. I didn't realize you could change outfits in the story. I'm glad I didn't. Feels a little informal. But that will tell you everything you need to know. It's like he will. His interests, his business. Scaletta style. Tommy Scaletta. Criminal. But if it... My car... If it doesn't have to do with Don Salieri, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not even gonna play this part of the mission.
Our guy's in place.
Good.
We're finally going after her.
Soon. But first we have to soften him up. Morello's got the cops, the politicians, and even some judges in his pocket. We can't afford to bite them all off. So we need to scare them into abandoning Morello's sinking ship.
We bump off the right idiot, the rest are going to realize sticking with Morello ain't too good for their health.
First in line for the pine box is this asshole, Galati.
He just cussed on the premises.
Dead kid, so he's never going to turn on Morello.
Christ, that guy's been giving us fits since 32. Let me take care of him, boss.
Why do you think you're here? Then he's got it all figured out.
Counselor is celebrating his birthday with a big shindig on a steamboat. He's pulling out all the stops, booze, frauds, fireworks. He's even giving a speech to the press. What kind of security? Just did normal detail, a few guys with Roscoe's. None of the other fellas are gonna do dick to protect that piece of shit. Okay. I'll talk my way into the party, put two in his head. Slow down, Junior. Galati's corrupt, but he ain't stupid. His crew be searching everyone who comes on board, so you can't be carried. So, what? Throw him overboard, see if he can swim. Don't go getting creative. Still go to shooting, for God's sake.
Hey, I'm on stream.
Make for the head. We got a janitor on the take, and he's planted a revolver in the bathroom.
And then you just cool your heels. Mingle. Try not to look like a hatchet man until Galati makes his appearance. You wait for that bastard to start his speech, and only then do you put one between his eyes.
You want it done in public to get people talking. Sure. But you got a plan for getting back to shore? Sam and Paul are down the docks working on that. You meet up with them there, and they'll fill you in on the rest of the details. Okay. Galati's done, boss. You won't have to worry about him after tonight.
I don't doubt it, Tommy.
Buona fortuna, Tom.
I will say, Don Salieri is not my... I don't think he's the best character out of the Mafia antagonist. I still think, what's his name? From Sal Marcano? Salieri? Sal Marcano? Sal Marcano is still, I think, the most complex. Salieri, in terms of a story, in terms of how he's just in the story, is just how he affects the story and like how they set him up with like these rules and codes and ethics, and how he's just, in a way, it's not what Don Salieri is saying. It's what he's not saying. Like, even when he says, hey, only rough them up if you have to, he's basically being like, yeah, honestly, just fuck them up. In the beginning of the mission, when you're doing, like, when you're just going around collecting debts, he says something pretty much like, don't rough anybody up, or only rough them up if you have to. It's not... But, like, the first thing you go to, Polly goes and just beats the shit out of a guy. The game always shows Don Salieri contradicting himself. I'm just trying to remember which one this is.
This is the last of the good stuff, boss.
I know. Some of those bottles I've had for 10 years. But we gotta make payroll. Get it out of here.
Heard him. Load it up.
Good to see you, boys.
Boss, any word on a job I pulled with Salvatore?
You did fine, Tom. Galati's got nothing on us now. We bought some time. At least until the money runs out.
Don't go selling off the farm yet, boss.
Sam says you worked out an angle.
Yeah, and you're gonna love it. You make a few bucks and knock out a couple of Morello's teeth, too.
Okay, what's the rumpus?
A couple of weeks ago, I'm relaxing in the cigar lounge at the Blue Tropics.
Where?
Some small-time whorehouse. It's just a couple of closets with some mattresses on the floor.
It's a gentleman's club. They got a bar and everything. Anyways, one of the Johns is south, and he's crying to the madam about all his troubles. Catches my ear on account of his goofy accent. He's going on and on about how he just landed this huge payday. But the goons he's working for are already twisting his arm. And he's got the busted nose to show for it.
You pick up his tab?
Hell no. But I walked him out of the place, took him to the diner around the corner to sober up. We get to talking. Turns out his name is Gates. He's this hick up from Kentucky.
Moonshiner?
Better. His pop's got a couple of real distilleries. And I'll give you one guess.
Oh, you guys... Dude, they got Frank out of here quick. I like how Polly tries to... I know this isn't about Salieri, but I like how Polly is trying to act like the Blue Tropics is a classy place. He was like, I was in this... Yeah! It's weird. It's like he's trying to live the life that he was told that he would be living. Even Don Salieri is just trying to make payroll by this point. This commentary is all over the place, but this game is so good. The story beats. And how, like, things just come back around.
Hey, boss. I came as soon as I got your message.
Sit down, Tom. We have a mole, Tom.
No. Oh.
I was up all night driving myself nuts trying to figure it out. I started thinking maybe it's one of our guys. We aren't paying his fair share. Someone with a light wallet.
Maybe looking to Morello for a new suit.
Frank wasn't around, so I went to the safe to get the account books. To see who's getting cents on the dollar he's earned.
What do you know?
The books are gone, Tom.
Frank.
More than 50 years I've known him. Everything I have, I got with Frank. And every buck we've earned, every dime we've paid out, it's all logged in those books. Frank hands those over to the feds, we're finished.
Frank respects one person in this whole town, and that's you. This has got to be some kind of misunderstanding.
I've been calling him all day. I went by his place. He's gone. His wife and kid are gone.
But why?
I don't know. I'm sure he has his reasons. Maybe he's still smarting over the dog.
But when you tried to drown?
Yeah. Same one I shot after he wouldn't let me sink her.
That's a fucking hard line. That's the moment where you're like, what?
Stupid kid, Tommy. But grudge or no grudge, we gotta get those books back. Shake down all our stories. See who knows what.
Also, did you notice how he reached into the bag when he came up with a reason?
You get those books. And if he doesn't have them on him, you make him tell you where to find them. After that, you do what we gotta do.
Actually, I'm not sure he did. I think Tommy actually brought up the dog thing.
Vincenzo's waiting for you with a clean car.
Tommy.
Tough day
We gotta keep a lid on this town. Start with Biff. Don't give him nothing. I got you a clean set of wheels. And something special for you, if you want it. When Frank sees a Lapara, he'll know. The old ways work. You gotta get those books back before the feds use them against us.
What a nice face. That guy was kind of a dickhead. Woo, woo, woo. Lemon orange groves. Yeah, I guess I could.
Tommy, what's the rumpus?
Heard any big news lately? Something that Don might want to know.
Well, it depends. What's it worth to you?
$20.
How about 40?
All right, spill.
The FBI's in town. They're getting something from Morello, but I don't know what.
How'd you hear?
Little Tony got some guy drunk in the Black Cat and drove him home. Heard a bunch of stuff, so he's the guy you want to see.
Okay. Thanks.
Always a pleasure, Tommy.
Fine, little Tony. And I just kind of what is it? That was probably when the Don killed whatchamacallit. Stomped on that guy's face. It's probably the first time Tommy realized, especially after that dinner and what was said at it, oh, he'd probably do the same to me. And again, More likely, all of that was because of whatchamacallit's mother. For sure. He had a reason for betraying the Don. And it probably was actually going to clip the Don's mother. I mean, the guy's mother, not the Don's. That being said, he could have told Salieri. But it all kind of goes where it goes.
Everything okay, Tom?
No.
Nah. Nah, it's not. What's this about the guy you drove home who's with the feds?
He came in for a drink, which turned into 10. He's hired muscle for some kind of safe house.
Where?
Oak Hill, corner of Pine. He gave me $10 to drive him back and keep my mouth shut. That on, that Councilor Gilatti's brokered some kind of deal between Morello and the FBI. They were all ready to sit tight on someone in there.
Why the hell didn't you tell us?
Tom, I did. I came in to see Frank straight away. He didn't tell the Don?
No. No, he didn't.
Tom, what's going on?
Huh. The Lost Heaven Lancers. It's only reason I guess I find this interesting is just because how I don't know how to say it, but I'm reading into it a little too much, which is kind of the point of this video. It's just the fact that Empire Bay is playing Lost Heaven when you're going to whack a rat with a mini shotgun. It's kind of a callback in a way. To play for the Lancers' first series victory over 2 decades. Go Lancers. Drive over there. Where am I going?
Dangerous driving on Central Island.
Got him.
Okay, he hit a pole.
Bring him in.
Come on, man. He hit a pole, though. This thing's a fucking tinker.
I'm taking you in. I need you out of the car.
Ha ha. Ah, shit. Forget I'm not in a souped up 1950s automobile. I'm in this bullshit right here you see here.
The guy's gotten away in North Park someplace. Keep looking. He'll turn up. We got him. Officers report they're closing in.
Alright, for real this time, I'm gonna...
Stop right where you are.
I need you out of the car. He's downtown now. Stay on it, boys.
Are you serious? Now there's 2 sets. It's Mr. V. How the fuck he catch up? Actually, there's a very sensible way he caught up. His car's really fast, and they have walkie-talkies giving out. Dude, this is the rest of the fucking century right now.
Officers in Holbrook, we've lost sight of them. Stay on patrol.
I'm gonna say fuck this car in a second. Shit is so slow. The game does a good job when it comes to the two warring factions, where you just see how baller Morello's organization is compared to Tommy's.
Go back to patrols. We'll get him next time.
Sure, he'll speed again, excessively next time. Because, you know, they make you feel for Don Salieri as just a hard-working, small business owner whose business is actually extorting small businesses. Whereas Morello, obviously he's just affluent, always dressed in white.
Looks like the place.
Snitching? Oh yeah, you gotta follow him to the airport. It is crazy how much protection. Well, they did fucking find him in Europe. Probably after the whole Morello thing.
Take me to those account books, Frank.
Two rats. One present, one future. Not really. They both did a good thing. A smart thing, shall I say.
Where are they moving you to?
Only reason I'm redoing this because I wanted to hear Frank's right before Frank leaves, and the reason he fucked off on the Don. You can get your alcohol and your hookers there. And we know how you Los Heavians love your alcohol and hookers.
Gotta be some kind of meat happening.
And it's classy as the Blue Tropics. But when you have alcohol and hookers, That's not suspicious. A guy in a hat who kind of looks like the main hitman in your criminal organization who you're currently ratting on, and a car that is fresh, but let's be real, you've probably seen a decent, nice looking car. A little fast. Pulls up right behind you. I like how the suspicion...
Shit. They taking you to the airport, Frank?
You think he would look very... Like, you definitely have to see the green car by now. Like, yeah, we're both kind of going to the airport. What a coinky dink. Lost heaven. The heaven is lost. Whee! Ah, shit. Come on. Now, babe. Please don't make me restart this. I'm so tired.
Christ. They're flying him out of state or something. Fuck. This ain't good.
He's really ratting. I should have let that cutscene play. It's what you get for being an employee.
Guess we all want the same thing. Don't say like
Morello hasn't the honor to even show his face. For a rat like you? Nah. Get in the car.
Which is a fair point, Frank. You are ratting on your family.
So what happens next?
Once Morello gives us the books, our accounting guys go through them with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah, but won't Salieri's guys fly the poop before we're done?
That's why we'll round them up. Pin charges on them that we know won't stick, but it keeps them in cells long enough for the scales to tip.
This is gonna be some day in court.
Tax evasion, money laundering, corruption, smuggling, prostitution. The book's too big to throw out.
We're gonna make history.
But the thing is so Morello's involved with Frank snitching, but he won't show his face because he's a rat. But like, isn't Morello also? It just kind of shows the whole contradictory of the entire organized crime system. Oh, I forgot this was a Mafia 3. Lag.
The FBI hand over Coletti. Morello makes him disappear in his plane. Then those account books bring Salieri to his knees.
Get any way you want to go. Too late. Already reached it. Already reached it. Already reached it.
Tom.
Frank. The Don sent me.
I figured as much. I'm sorry it had to be you, Tommy.
Anything you want me to tell him?
I wish it could have shaken out better, but Morello finally came after me. It's okay. You can come out. Morello offered me a simple trade. The Don's account books for our lives and tickets out of this town.
So Tommy knows that to be true.
I'm not so stupid, Tom. They're safe. Morello was waiting for this.
It's a key to a box in the Grand Imperial Bank downtown.
I told Morello I'd hand it over after the plane was fueled and ready to go. His men were meant to fetch it before we left.
I took care of them. Told them to get on a plane.
Go on, March. Alice, get aboard.
Frank, you're coming with us.
Not right now, honey. Just get buckled in. Tommy and we have some serious business to discuss.
The man
Get on the plane, March.
Marge, the man has a shot-off shotgun.
For me. Get on the goddamn plane, please.
I'm at gunpoint right now. Please get on the fucking plane. I get it, you love me. Mwah, buona fortuna. I hope you enjoy France.
You been paid yet?
Yeah.
Now you've been paid twice.
Now get the fuck
You
out.
Take the ladies wherever they want to go.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Christ, Frank. Why didn't you ask us for help?
I guess I just wanted out. One way or the other. I'm tired, Tommy. Tired of lying to my wife. Tired of checking under my car every time I take a Sunday drive. And tired of waiting for the dawn to put two in my temple.
Which says all you need to know. Because it's like, why are you worried about that? Because I thought Morello was your real issue. And I think Tommy knows. Okay, so Morello does threaten family. So what you call it isn't telling a lie when he's saying he threatened to come after my mother. Which Don Salieri was talking about the entire time. It's like, you're going to make your... Now you're going to make me kill you and your mother's going to be by herself. Which is how... Which is an insane level of narcissism because he's now thinking about the guilt, but he's also compartmentalizing it. It's like, how dare you do this to your mother and you're making me do this to you, making me also do this to your mother, if that makes sense. And the main thing this shows is just like, oh, yeah, like, this isn't a family. This is just a business that they call a family. That they run like a family business. Like, hey, he actually came after my real family. I don't remember this part. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Hope it's not making that sound. Is it?
Where's the safety deposit boxes?
With my colleague downstairs, sir.
Thanks.
God bless the women in Illinois.
I need to see the manager.
He's not here today, sir. Can I help?
No, no, you can't.
I literally said I need to see the manager.
Beautiful day, huh? Uh-huh.
It's been a fucked up one. I'm not gonna hold you. I would complain, but you know, no one would listen.
Keeping out of trouble, I hope.
Fuck you. I'm gonna rob this bitch one day.
I need to access the deposit boxes for Frank Coletti.
Ah, yes, Mr. Angelo?
Yeah.
Mr. Coletti said it might be you who came, and to provide access. Please, follow me.
But she probably did that from the beginning, because Sam would probably take over as consigliere in the Don's right hand. The only reason, if Tom actually had killed Frank, he probably would be next up. But Tom's more likely going to be the Don, would have been the Don. He doesn't really have any ideas of his own.
My tracks. Salieri never asked any questions. In fact, apart from the funeral, I never heard him talk about Frank again.
It's old world Italian right there.
You're making my boys twitchy, Marcoux.
Sergio and I just came by to pay respects, that's all. Known Frank a long time. Almost as long as you. He's a good man. Smart. Loyal. Loyal to his wife. His kid above all else. There must be some kind of honor in that in you.
I didn't realize I could pause shit. I'm sorry for the repetitiveness of my words, but I just paid attention to figure out that Morello was the one. Because I was like, what do you mean he was loyal to his kids and wife above else? I actually never paid attention to Frank being like, Morello finally said he'd come for my family. And he offered us the dawn or our lives. And it's interesting because he wouldn't come and see Frank when he was alive, but he would show up, speak well of him at his funeral. And you can really feel that like there's a point that he came to this, and that they actually do still have like a lot of love for him, but they're all kind of just self-absorbed and self-centered, and they don't even believe in half the bullshit they're doing, because Morello essentially is putting pressure on Frank to snitch, which is just indirectly Morello dry snitching.
Maybe. But I'm still looking at this headstone with his little girl's name on it.
That's a crazy line. Also, I don't know if you meant like, oh yeah, I also killed him. Like, I knew he had a daughter. Like, I always wondered, like, did he mean he had his daughter killed as well? Or Oh, like Frank died in a fire. Or a house fire. Like, okay. Because they wouldn't know about the feds and that he was at the airport. He set the house fire. Tommy set a house fire. Which would have... Oh, that's what he meant. I just got that. Because it was like, you didn't have Tommy go kill his daughter. It's like, did you have his daughter killed after that? That always confused me. He told the Don, he made it look like Frank died in a house fire. Actually, no. I don't know why the fuck he burnt this house.
It's a hell of a thing.
Alright, that's been it. I don't really know if I made too many good points. But it has given me a lot to think about. Especially... Yeah, I want to know... Well, I guess the Don didn't need to see the body. I was wondering why the fuck Tommy was setting his house on fire. Because Frank wasn't even there. Unless he was like, oh yeah, Frank came... That's so many questions. Because there was no body. Alright, well, that's all I have. I appreciate you. Have a good one. Bye.